Masterpiece are back with a brand new song called Otakebi, and I have to check this out because I've only ever heard one Masterpiece before. I don't need the water, I need the coffee, that's what I really need. I've only heard one song by them before, and I just remember it was like being hit around the head with a ton of bricks in a really good way, if you can imagine such a thing. It was just had a really good vibe. It was interesting. It was like a mixture of pop and a bit of rock, but it just worked well together. And I could tell from looking into a few things afterwards, not hearing any more songs, but just that, okay, the whole arrangement's interesting. They were working with a backing band there, and they had, it was just like this really, one of those things where it left me with more questions than answers, but I did really like the one song I heard. Can't get the cream out of the thing. Sorry. That was a weird sentence. Anyway, so I wanted to check out when they had a new song. I should probably gone back through more of their old stuff, but I was like, hey, let's wait for a new song. And a new song came out and made me go, time to check it out. I still can't believe this band has less subscribers than this channel does. Can we sort that out, people, please? No one should have less subscribers than me. It's a terrible thing to happen. Let's get into checking out this new song, Otakebi. I have no idea what to expect, especially considering, like I said, I was left with a lot of questions after that last song was a bit rock, but it was like, but it's not a rock band, and I was really confused during doing that reaction. Let's check this out. I just really want to know what the hell this band, this group is. So, Masterpiece, Otakebi. Let's go. Oh, that hit hard. I've got to turn up louder than I thought. Is it a Prodigy? We're going Rave. Oh, I am feeling the Rave vibes. They are into their big, forceful, energetic beats, aren't they? Alright, here we go. Okay, that's not what I expected. It's very old school, but the production is so clean and crisp and modern, despite the old school tone of the song. I am getting like Eurobeat vibes from this. Eurovision Masterpiece. Let's make it happen. Move the continent across a bit. After Effects. I'm gonna be honest, I'm just enjoying this. Yo, those rap bits are really nice you've just put in. It's got that kind of rave rap, pop rap thing going on where it's just enough to pump it up. Yeah, I love the energy in this. Oh, that's a nice little transition there. Video-wise. You can't use the klaxon sound. It's not 1996 anymore. This is so fun. This is a ton of fun. I'm really enjoying this. Yeah, I gotta say, that was so much fun. I really enjoyed that. The whole vibe of that was really cool. So we have to address a few things about this song. their whole look as well. I know that basically from what I gathered last time out, they are a group, like an idol group, but I still thought there were some weird things about that I wasn't 100% sure on. So I'm working on the basis that what I'm seeing here, they are a 5-piece group. I'm just going to work on that basis and work out from there. Okay, so how do we address this now? First things first, just on pure energy, if we just talk about did that song work? Yes, that song worked. That was... I love the rave energy. I love the sort of crazy old school vibe. I mean, that does have to be addressed. This is definitely parodying a lot of, like, it's a mixture of, like, 90s Eurobeat and 90s rave put together. It's got like a lot of the rave stereotypes with the klaxons and like the sort of build-up phaser effects in there. And then you got a lot of the Eurobeat sounds, like the way the keyboards and everything sound during the chorus. Yeah, it's got a lot of that. It definitely feels very old school and nostalgic to a time that I, for most other reasons, would rather forget. But, you know, musically, I love this. It was really charming. But most of all, it wasn't just charming in we're doing an old school thing. It's like, it actually felt like it worked. Like, I actually wanted to bang my head along to that. I was having a ton of fun with it. The Eurobeat style chorus had that kind of beautiful J-pop melody still to it, where you kind of still wanted to sing along to it. So, you know, it was musically rewarding, had a good chorus. The beat was effective. So even though it's like signposting a lot of these old school things, it still felt effective and fresh and new, and, you know, benefited from the quality of modern recording and production to, you know, kind of give it a really good crisp punch. So I really enjoyed like the song on a song level. If I were to be nitpicky, because obviously songwriting is my thing, if I were to say there was something I want to add to it, I think it came in with so much energy. It came in so strong at the beginning and like was so powerful that like I mentioned when that first chorus came in, I was expecting it to just like really go heavy again. It doesn't have to go that direction. Heavy is not the only direction to go, but that's the way it felt like it wanted to set up at the beginning. And so when the chorus came in, it was just kind of like the beat stayed, you know, consistent, but it was more like a poppy chorus. I was like, oh, okay. I was expecting it to really kind of go crazy. So like most of these songs, once you've heard it once, that's your first reaction. After you hear it again, you know what to expect. That's fine. But I feel like maybe they could have played that by maybe having a bridge later in the song and build up to the last chorus by having everything break down and then just sort of like go the full club direction. If you're going to parody club music, and just have it sort of build up, and then you can have a proper bass drop. Do the bass drop. Bass drops are a stereotype for a reason. They work. So, you know, they could have done that. That would have maybe be the one stereotype I would have added to this, because it's like, hey, if you're going to do it, go all the way. But what this did instead is it was wise enough to stay concise. Like, you know, 3 minutes 28, less than 3.5 minutes. It's a concise song. It doesn't stick around for too long. It knows it's playing a very precise kind of sound, very precise kind of audio trick, and they do it. They get in there, they deliver something powerful, effective, and then they get out in time before it goes on too long. I think that's a really wise idea. I really thought, again, I enjoyed this. So the two songs I've heard so far, well, actually, now I come to think about it, because I said when I heard that last song that even though it was like sort of J-rock meets, that last song gave me a bit of a Walk This Way vibe in the way that the rock was layered over the beat. So now I'm starting to think, is this just like a group who are really good at sort of doing 80s, 90s style vibes? Is that kind of what they got? You know, sort of big, impactful, old school music. Is there a producer producing this group who's like, you know, maybe a little bit older than me? Maybe their producer's like in his 40s, and, you know, reminds me a little bit of when that Almond doc came out, and the guy who was doing the music was definitely sort of like he was a bit older, and you know, Almond doc is still around actually, but yeah, is it that kind of thing? Because I respect that. I respect that. If you could take those kind of playful twee vibes from back in the day and, you know, give them the sort of quality that we have these days with production and the more nuanced songwriting we have these days and the much better sort of like fun group images and stuff like that. If you could take those twee fun things and bring them into like just in my opinion, the better music scene we have these days with like 90s J-pop and J-rock, I'm there for it. This was just a ton of fun. I really enjoyed this. I am 100% going to listen to more Mascar Piece. I don't know how many songs they got. I don't even know if they got a record, to be honest. Let me know. 2.6 thousand subscribers. That's criminal. Come on, guys. Go subscribe to them. Let me know more if you're already a fan of theirs. I've definitely got to check out this group live as well. So I'll see when they got like a gig here in Tokyo. I mean, at that size, 2.6 thousand subscribers, I'm sure I'll be able to check them out in like Shimikitazawa or somewhere. But like, yeah, I got to. This was just crazy. I enjoyed this so much. Anyway, like I know it's cheese, but it's good cheese. It's like the cheese fondue that you can actually enjoy. All right, guys, get in the comments, tell what you think, and until I hopefully see you very soon in Japan for the next one of these. For now.